Hey Condors, what up? It's your boy Mr. Roberts here with a little social distancing science. Hey, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss any episodes of social distancing science. Hey, let's get started. Open up your McGraw Hill. Okay. We are going to do 4 things today. First thing is we've got a science probe about the phases of the moon. So, many people have different ideas about what causes us to see different parts of the moon. Which idea best matches your thinking? A. The Earth casts a shadow on the moon that allows us to see only the lit part. B. The moon moves into the sun's shadow, blocking out part of the moon's light. C. The part we see depends on where the moon is in relation to Earth and the sun. D. Sun's movement around Earth causes different parts of the moon to be reflected. E. The moon's rotation causes different parts of the moon to be reflected back to Earth. Or F. None of these. I think there's something else that causes us to see different moon phases. Go ahead and pause the video, select whichever one you think you agree with most, and explain your thinking. Describe your ideas as why we see different phases of the moon. And when you're done, we'll move on. Let's encounter this phenomena, lunar phases. There we go. Hey, wow, that moon looks really big. I wonder why it looks so big. Okay. I am going to help you out with a few of these things. So we need to place a ball on a level surface, and we're going to shine a flashlight so that the light beam shines fully on one side of the ball. Okay, let's do that. Hey, we've got a flashlight. Let's go to the science classroom so we can do this. Okay, I've got my flashlight. And I've got a moon. Okay, so it's a baseball. It's a baseball moon. So, if the ball, what do you see? If you guys are standing behind the flashlight, what do you see when that flashlight is pointing at the ball? Go ahead and make a drawing of the ball's appearance in the space below. Now let's try it the other way. So this time, okay, so what do you see? Did the ball's appearance change? Go ahead, sketch the ball's appearance. Now let's try it to the side. Here's our ball. Here's our light to the side. Oh, what do we see? Actually, hold on. Let me change the lighting in here. Make it so you can see a little easier. Ooh, darker. Okay, from the side. What do we see? Can you draw that? Let's watch a little video to see this phenomena in action. Ooh. Ah. Okay, we're on to the investigation. Foil moon. So, how are we able to see the moon? Imagine what people thousands of years ago thought when they looked up at the moon. They might have wondered why the moon shines and why it seems to change shape. They probably would have been surprised to learn that the moon does not emit light at all. Unlike the sun, the moon is a solid object that does not emit its own light. So, where does the moon's light come from? Let's investigate. Okay, I'm going to do a demonstration. So, let's go to the classroom. I'm here. I've got 2 different moons today, a light colored moon and a dark colored moon. I'm going to shine some light on each of those. And I want you to pay attention to two things. I want you to pay attention to what the light is doing to the surface of the ball, and I also want you to look at the reflection from the light. So I would look at my face, see what happens with the different lights. Okay, here is the white ball, and what do you notice? Like, I'm not shining this light at my face, but it's reflecting light onto my face. What if the moon wasn't so reflective? What if the moon was dark colored? Okay. Do you see as much light bouncing off of that dark moon? Can you write your observations down? Compare the light colored ball to the darker ball and how the light appeared on both. What was the difference? And can you make a claim about how these observations might explain where the moon receives its light? What do you think the flashlight was representing? Ah, there's our light again. How are we able to see the moon? Light from the sun. Now, the moon does not produce or emit its own light. The moon receives its light from the sun. The moon's surface is light in color and reflects the light from the sun. The amount of light that is reflected off the moon's surface is actually quite low. Only about 12% of the light that the sun shines on the moon is reflected off of it. That 12% still makes the moon the brightest object in our night sky. And that takes us to the end of what we're doing for today. Hope you are doing well, and I will see you all on Friday.